My name is Cliff Schecter. I grew up in New York City, New York. I am currently a resident of Columbus, Ohio, in the great Midwest, and here is what I believe. I believe that progressives need to stand up strong. They need to stand up and be counted for what they believe in. Right now, there is a conventional wisdom that comes from Washington, that comes from groups like Third Way. You need to be mushy. You need to compromise. The history of progressivism in this country obviously would tell a very different story. Democrats from all regions, and not just Democrats, let's say progressives from all parties. I think of Mike Mansfield from Montana, who helped to shepherd civil rights legislation through, an early opponent of the war in Vietnam. I think of Frank Church, who led the Church Committee that looked into abuses of the CIA and FBI that are similar to the ones we're experiencing today. I think of, in states we call swing states today, I think of Robert La Follette Sr., an early progressive. And, of course, people sometimes question whether this is something where those of certain higher, I'll put that in quotes, classes can stand up and be strong for workers. Well, Franklin Delano Roosevelt came from a higher class, was called a traitor to his class, and he stood up strong for people in this country. Theodore Roosevelt did the same. John F. Kennedy did the same. It's not class. It's not region. If you stand up strong for what you believe in the end, people will respect you for that. You will get elected. And if we look at today where some of the most progressive members of this country come from, they come from so-called red and swing states. They are members such as Senator Harkin, Senator Sherrod Brown, Senator Al Franken, and others. So if Democrats and, more importantly, progressives in any party will learn to stand up for what they believe in, again, we can have another progressive era.